Last man standing.
Yo, what's going on everybody? Raging Fury 555 here, bringing you guys a brand new video, and today I'll be talking about whether the infection record will ever be broken. And this is kind of a response video to Eagle's video, which he made back in October and November. And I just want to talk about whether the infection record will be broken or not. So let me show you my opinions. First off, I just want to say a record of 200 kills or more will be impossible in the state of the game right now. I think a 200 kill game might have been possible back in, April or May when the game came out, or not when the game came out, but when Infection came out, and maybe up till around December, it would have been possible to hit 200 kills if somebody was grinding the game like 10 hours a day, finding the best lobby possible. But now I don't think that can happen just because of a smaller player pool and you have better players in the game in general. Another reason why I don't think anyone could get around 180 to 200 kills is because most of the really hardcore sweats are in the UK, and when you're in the UK you can't find a match very often. It takes about 10 to 20 minutes to find a match unbalanced, and we don't have any really good American sweats who can actually hit records, unfortunately. I mean, we have Geometer, we have Trident, but we don't have any really hardcore sweats playing the game. And even myself, I can't hit above 100. I've been trying really hard. I've hit a lot of 80 bombs, but I don't have the skill level to hit anything above 120, I think. And the record right now is 131. So unless sweats from the UK came to America, I don't think a record around 160 to 180 would ever be achieved. In summary, right now in the current state of the game, I think somebody could break 150 kills if he was really grinding his ass off, but in reality I still think that's really unlikely just because of the lack of really good tier 1 sweats in America. And I know Rocky, Eagle, Spooks, they can maybe eventually hit 150, but I think gameplay of 150 kills will be hit in America, because in the UK, if a UK person is trying to play in America, it's really hard to get above 100 kills right now, because if a UK person is trying to play in an American lobby, he's going to get a lot of bullet true lag, he's going to get a lot of kill delay, and getting a really high kill gameplay is not going to happen. And I don't think anyone will ever break 131 kills in the UK just because of the lack of players in the UK. I don't think anyone in the UK could even break 131 kills in the UK just because players like Eagle, Rocky, and Spooks, and I don't know, Foxy Kid, I mean, they just keep matching each other in the UK servers. Additionally, in the UK, the population is dwindling over time. So you might argue, well, Eagle got 131 kills on drill site like in June. But the population is getting lower every single day, and eventually you won't even be able to find a match in the UK, I predict. That lobby Eagle got in June might not even be possible in the UK anymore. I would maybe even say it's probably impossible by now to get that lobby in the UK now, just because of an ever dwindling supply of people in the United Kingdom. Even when Infection came out, I still don't think anyone could have hit 150 or higher just because of quitting. And let's say you're playing Infection and you match, a decent lobby, you're getting a lot of kills, you're bottom middle on drill site just like wrecking the heck out of these randoms, and eventually, and let's say you're wrecking these kids, right? And you get a god round, you get maybe 55 kills, you're doing really well, you're on pace for 200, but then somebody quits. And I think quitting is the main reason why nobody will ever break 150 kills. Or maybe they can hit 150, but they won't get any higher just because of quitting. And when people keep getting farmed or getting killed over and over and over again in bottom middle of drill site, they're going to want to quit because they're not having any fun getting killed 20 times over and over again. So when Eagle said in his 121 kill gameplay when he could have actually gone more like 150 to 170 kills, I think that would have been very unlikely because let's say round 2 he didn't get the ghost melee and he just demolished the kids like in round 2. I have a feeling more people would have quit and round 3 would have been more dead, and in round 4, let's say he was a human still, I think a lot of players would have quit, and maybe he could have hit 150, but he wouldn't have gone any further just because of players quitting. Therefore, a gameplay of 200 kills would be almost impossible due to salty kids quitting. Now, let's say you want to actually break the record infection. How would you go about doing it? And I think there is actually a way to break the current record and to maybe hit 150, maybe a little bit higher if you get really lucky and people aren't quitting. And it's basically what time you're searching. And this is the main reason why the UK people won't be able to get a really big record. And whenever you're having really newbie lobbies in America, whenever a UK player tries to play in these lobbies, they really can't because of kill delay, and they can't get a really high gameplay in general. And when you get really newbie lobbies in America, the UK people can't play very well because they're having kill delay, they're having bullet true lag, so the UK people can't get a record here. But if someone really wanted to grind in America, become one of those really high tier sweats getting really high kill gameplays, I think it is possible. I believe if you search really late at night, if you grinded infection from 11 PM Pacific time to around 5 AM Pacific time, you would have a good chance of breaking the record due to a lot of noob lobbies around that time. Basically, a really good player needs to stay up all night, grinding 7 days a week, playing these really newbie lobbies, maybe having a teammate helping him, and eventually I believe he could break 150 kills. And here I'll be showing a clip of Noob Slayer getting like 35 kills in one round. They're all feeding him bottom middle. Like, it was ridiculous. I've never seen these types of lobbies before, but if you play late at night, you can get these lobbies once in a while. Now, let's say you're trying to grind for a record. Which game type would you rather have, Alpha Zombies or regular Infection? And I've come to the conclusion that Alpha Zombies could actually bring you more kills. Now, regular Infection has way too many variables. Not only are crouching alphas a pain, but round 4 is never a guaranteed human round. At least in Alpha Zombies, you're usually guaranteed 3 human rounds, most of the time. In Alpha Zombies, I believe if Noob Slayer was playing in Alpha Zombies, he could have gone double or even triple the amount of kills if he was sitting bottom middle. If a player has really good mobility skills and he's able to move around the map flawlessly and scavenge ammo he remembers from when people were dying earlier in the round, I believe an 80 kill round is possible or even higher. Although not all rounds will be 80 kills, that 180 kill round could boost that player up to a very high amount of kills, and he could farm his way up to 150 or 160 kills. All it takes is one really good round and you have a really good shot of breaking 150 kills or even higher. Do you guys agree with my opinions? Please leave it down in the comments. I know 80 kills is a bit of a stretch, but if a person is sitting at bottom middle in drill site and everyone's feeding him, and he has a really good lobby, I have a feeling you could hit 80 kills. It is a possibility. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, subscribe for more content, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.